Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the new space. If you didn't see my last video, I just redid this room, so I have a new area to basically I can always go to film or chat with you guys. Today's video though, some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it. Well, how do I word this? I am shaking, or not shaking the boat, I'm rocking the boat, let's say. And I am sharing this out of actual concern for people in these groups. So I'm just gonna start talking about it. This video is obviously from the title for people dealing with chronic illness. Now, like most people, when you have a chronic illness, we all kind of have the same journey, so to speak. You know, we've been to a zillion doctors, we've gotten a million different opinions, we've talked to family members, we've talked to friends, and also in the vestibular world, there are so many symptoms to these kind of disorders like vestibular migraines, triple PD, neuritis, and oh my gosh, there's tons of them. That's not even the whole point. The point is there's this huge array of symptoms. I mean, I've even talked about and shared in some of my videos. I mean, I was probably had 20 to 30 symptoms at one time, you know, when I first got sick. I mean, it's insane. But that's the thing is, most of us generally have a ton of different symptoms that make no sense, okay? A lot of us have gone to lots of doctors and things don't always make sense, or we've been misdiagnosed. And honestly, I do believe it's kind of tough, because I also sometimes wonder if it's not actually vestibular migraines or have vestibular migraines and triple PD with myself. But I am so beyond that. I am way past the whole diagnosis stage. And because the thing is, after visiting with so many people, yes, there are different medications depending on which diagnosis it is, but I'm currently not taking any of those. So a lot of it is therapy and things of that nature, and you know, a lot of people do supplements or oils, you know, the whole thing. But what I want to talk about mainly in this video that has me concerned, because the thing is, I talk to a wide variety of people with chronic illness. This is not just triple PD, but it's vestibular issues. And I have said this, I think, in an Insta story before, and I did not say this to be mean, but my eyes have really been opened, and it's really simple, okay? I generally see two types of people. I see the ones that are making super tremendous progress, and then on this side, I see people that aren't and are really stuck. I can see from the ones that are really making progress, they're working on it. They are consistent. Their attitude is good. They're trying things. They're not stuck in, I don't know what I'm diagnosed with. I feel like it's this. I feel like it's that. They're being proactive and they're doing things. The people over here that aren't improving or making progress are stuck in trying to find their diagnosis, or aren't settled on what they were diagnosed with. They aren't doing any sort of therapy. they're symptom checking constantly. When I went to the DNRS program, that is one of the #1 things you have to stop. You have to stop being so symptom focused. Trust me, I'm right in the boat with you guys. I get it. Symptoms are 24/7, but you actually can override those symptoms, okay? And it does, and that's how come I have gotten so much better. I stopped focusing on it so much, along with a lot of other stuff, okay? But that's just one area, okay? And, you know, started living life, you know, start doing things that you enjoy. That's why I talk about that all the time. Do things that you love, because you're retraining your brain, guys, okay? Okay, anyways, let me get back to where I was going here. The thing is as well, there are Facebook groups. These can be very beneficial and they can be very harmful. I have joined, I don't know how many are out there. I know for sure there were 2 triple PD groups and then another one. I'm not going to state what they are for sure. The one was a fairly large group and it was so toxic. Just reading through some of the comments, I'm like, I will stay sick if I stay in this group, because it's negative. It's very, I need to say this, hear me out. I don't want anybody hating in the comments. I am pro medicine, okay? But it was heavily medicine focused, like heavy. And there wasn't a lot of positive stuff going on. It was very, like, do you have this? And do you have that? And do you feel this? Do you see this? Do you feel this? Like, constant. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, Lord. I'm like, this is keeping people bound, because it's keeping everyone stuck in the symptoms, it's bad, guys, okay? Just trust me on this one. If you want to get better, you got to stop thinking about the symptoms 24/7. Hi, Wookie, I see you. Oh, I shouldn't have touched him, because now he's going to want me to pet him the whole time. Sit down. Okay, sorry. My dog's went a little crazy and started hitting my tripod. As I was saying, though, they can be beneficial for some things, but if you are going to these pages constantly and asking a million questions all the time, it's not healthy. I'm saying this to you just because I've been in that toxic state of thinking at the beginning, and it's not a good place to be, because ultimately, like, we all at some point have experienced like a symptom you have, but like we're all intertwined in some way as far as symptoms go and things like that. You know, I'm more pro like support, like, hey, what can we do to get better? And I'm sorry to say, I just do not see a lot of that on these Facebook groups outside of, you know, medication and just talking about our symptoms constantly. Now there may be more groups out there that I'm not aware of. I'm still currently in one of the other triple PD groups, but I felt it wasn't as toxic as the other one, and I rarely go on there. And that's gonna lead me into my next thing. Being online in general with, especially if you have the visual symptom, is not helping us, okay? I limit this, guys. I limit this. I post things often on like Instagram or on Facebook, but I do not scroll through my phone like I used to, because as most of you know, if you have troubles tracking and you're constantly scrolling, your eyes and your brain they can't handle all of that. I'm not throwing out this video to be like, to be mean at all. It's just, these are just a couple of things that I've just noticed keep people stuck. If you are online like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day, it's not gonna help you. I'm sorry, it's not gonna help you at all. And if you find that you're one of these people that are really stuck in symptom mode, there are resources out there and programs that teach you about neuroplasticity. Dr. Caroline Leaf, she does a biblical stance on neuroplasticity, or there's DNRS, talks about neuroplasticity. So does Joy Remini from Seeking Balance. I would suggest looking into that. If you are really stuck in that toxic thinking and that toxic mindset and constantly checking your symptoms, if you really want to get better, that's my number one suggestion to you right now. And I am sharing this because my heart aches for all of us that are going through this and are trying to heal. And after I went through the DNRS program, I was not consistent with it, which is one of my downfalls. You know, you have to be very consistent with it. But even my husband said, he's like, Monica, you got so much better after retraining your brain and, you know, getting out of symptom mode and getting out of the toxic thinking. It really does make a difference. And I've even told people recently, I'm gonna start doing my rounds again because I actually was really improving. So anyways, I gotta go. One of my kids is about home and my dogs are gonna start barking. So I love you guys. If you have any questions, follow me over on Instagram at NewLifeSparrow23. I'll gladly answer them for you if I can, or leave a comment down below. Please no hate. Seriously, I say this because I care about this community and I want to see us get better, okay? Love you guys. See you later. There they go. Bye.